Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Tonight we have got an exciting match. Practice matches offer the ideal scenario for experimentation, Hutto. Both teams will still be looking for the result.
Well, the big game here tonight will be between the Lions and Richmond. The Tigers fans making some noise as they step onto the field. The banners look great as the players get set. And here we go. It's Brisbane taking on the Tigers. Graham is streaming past and gets the footy. A chance to reload the attack now. Elects to kick. Good mark there. Rich drives the kick. Starcevic leading the race to the loose ball. Rich just took way too long. Lambert gets right in his face.
Fantastic tackle.
Move it on. He goes it alone. On its way. That's a big goal. What an effort. His teammates rush over. The first goal of the day off the boot of Lambert. The game is back underway. Nankervis guides it down. Sweeping handball from Prestia. He might kick a goal. Lynch nurses it home. He's excited about that one. Richmond with the edge right now over Brisbane. About to resume hostilities. Won it down. Up for grabs for Zorko. Just gets it onto the boot. Licks with hands. Starcevic rushes with the kick. Scoops up the ball. He can take off after that handball.
Let him up, well.
We'll have another ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Asprey runs onto the field. The ball is coming back into play. Swats it. Bounce, works for Martin. Wins himself a free for that tackle. Constricted by McInerney.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Decides to kick. Birchall has it. Puts it on the boot. A chance to gather the ball. McInerney didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over. Laying a strong tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 50 metres out. They can't afford to be wasting these shots of goal from the corridor. Coleman Jones going for number one. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. Richmond have 3 in a row. The lead is now 18.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
About to resume play. Guided down nicely by Coleman Jones. And we'll get a ball up.
Richmond aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
3, puts on the tackle and is rewarded.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
With a driving kick. Bailey determined to reach the ball. Picked up now. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. Pretty happy with that one. That's the first goal for Brisbane.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We're back in motion. Smith aims for his man on the ground. He has the ball. Edward doesn't get low enough and gives away the free.
Leave it on.
Rance runs after the ball. Can't quite sneak through and only a behind. Brisbane trailing, but they can easily catch up from here.
Richmond are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Lyons couldn't keep his hands on it. Ends up marking uncontested. 15 metres out. Rayner going for number one. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. Brisbane are right in this contest now. Has it now. Uses it by foot. Bailey gathers it now. Prestia making his way onto the field. Now it's a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Archie failed to get rid of it and is penalised. What a tackle!
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Five works it from the back half. Lyons landed in his back on this occasion. Kick by Prestia. Finds the loose ball and he stepped over the boundary line. Coleman Jones heading to the bench. Umpire tosses it in. Smooth does well. He's got the football now. Grimes just gets it onto the boot. Worked hard to get on the end of that.
Move it on.
A punishing kick from Brioli. Andrews quickly onto the boot. Off hands, well taken at ground level. Gets it out of congestion. He delivers with a drop pass. He puts through his first goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Richmond lead by 11. Back with another centre bounce. Wins the ruck duel. Takes possession. Just put it on the boot. Ball off hands. Dug it out. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Puts boot to ball. He gives chase to the footy. Getting in the way was Lambert. He goes for broke. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
No doubt about it.
Congratulated by his teammates. Richmond have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 17.
The Tigers are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Movement by hand. Cameron missed an opportunity to mark. Scoops it up. Pushes through with power. Flostone with quick hands. Smooth getting a chance for a break. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Collects the loose ball.
Thank you, on it.
Won the hit out. Bailey struggling to run at the moment. The kick towards goal. He loved that one. Brisbane closed the gap to 11. Thumped clear. Pickett slams it onto the boot. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Gets caught in the tackle, and it's a free.
Outstanding pressure.
Move it on.
Brioli looking to put through another goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Richmond with the ascendancy over Brisbane, leading 36-19. Rushes with the kick. Finds a target. Here's a chance for round. 20 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
They get around him after that effort. 23 points the difference. We resume hostilities. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The score's Richmond 42, Brisbane 19.
Richmond.
Let's have a ready to go for the second turn. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thrashes it. The tackle deserves the free and gets it. Zorko hunted him down.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Rich lines up from long range. An ideal position to be kicking from.
Go.
Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Celebrating hard. Brisbane now only trail by 17. We're back in the middle now. McInerney thumped it clear. Nankervis a bit too casual with the tackle. Wants to keep it moving. Goes for the goals. It's going to be close. McInerney love kicking that one. Brisbane have kicked the last 2 goals. Just 2 goals in it. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Prestia moves it now. Finding the ball was Edwards. Gets a quick kick away. Doesn't take the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Flostone couldn't hang on to the ball.
On footy.
Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Graham kicks in heavy traffic. Couldn't complete the mark. Brown dug it out. Andrews hacks it out of there. The ball ends up going to ground. Bailey with a chance for a 3rd goal today. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane have kicked the last 3 goals. Brisbane reduced the margin. Smith clears the contest. Archie gets a quick kick away. Flostone might have overworked himself there.
Thank you.
Now we will get a ball up. Smith gets onto the ball. Quickly onto the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Got boot to ball. Cleanly picked up. Ashbury takes it well. Kicks along the wing. It's marked by Revolt. Moves it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Payne with a low spearing kick. Marks that ball uncontested.
Move it on.
Chose to kick it. 5 over the top. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. About to take the kick. Slight angle. He looks like he needs a spell. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. 5 loves that goal. Richmond 48 lead Brisbane 37.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Umpire ready to resume play. Punches it clear. A chance for Lions. Intervening brilliantly with Zorko. Taking a nice grab. 60 metres out. Almost directly in front here.
Move it on.
That was sweet. They put through another. McStay celebrates with the fans. Brisbane behind by 5. Centre bounce. Coleman Jones thumps it clear. Lions there to mop up. Smith won himself a free. He drives it. The boundary line wins. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Picked off the deck. Ashbury contests the hard ball. Coleman Jones slips high and gives away the free kick. Marks now and can send it back. Martin kicks it. Marking in space was Rhymes. Goes by foot. Gets on the end of this. Hurried kick. Off hands from Birchall. Brown powers through the tackle. Great tackle. Unable to create the space.
Brilliant chase.
Uses it now. Didn't fumble. Hacking it out of there. He couldn't hang on. Uses the bump. Andrews running off for a break. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Smith got a fist to it. Pickett was taken high in the tackle. Pickett has resources out wide, doing well with the mark. Moved on by Nankervis. Mops up the loose ball. Going for goal number one. Kick on the way. No issues with that drop punt. Gets some reward for his efforts. Richmond starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 54-43. McInerney with a big fist on it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Coleman Jones thrashes it.
My footy.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Baker kicks hurriedly. Drop punt straight through the middle. That's his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. Richmond could kick back-to-back goals. The margin is 17.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Brisbane are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Back in the middle to resume play. Coleman Jones with the punch. 5, just put it on the boot. The ball rolls across the line. We'll get a throw in here. Ball back into play. Coleman Jones with the hit. He heads for home. He acknowledges the crowd. That's 3 in a row for Richmond. 23 points the difference. Thumps it clear. Taken by Martin. The umpire will ball it up. Big thump from McInerney. Gone! What a tackle! Lynch in a spotted bother.
Great tackling technique.
The kick from Bailey. Out of bounds, right on the 50. Thrown in now. Not much time left in the quarter.
It's been a clearance game, and right now the Tigers are on top in that area.
Needs a bit of a rest. Danaher, you've seen a half now, Gaz. Your thoughts?
Richmond have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Brisbane can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Thanks. We're halfway through this match and things are getting interesting. to begin proceedings in the second half. Back in the middle now. McInerney thumps it forward. Is in his possession. Slams it onto the boot. Andrews drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
And now we'll have a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
McInerney puts it on the boot. Danaher looking a bit sluggish out there. Found a way to keep it alive. Gets the handball away. He's got the footy in his hands. Rant hacking it out of there. Grimes with the intercept.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage. McInerney hurls it away. Doing well was 3. He takes the shot. Kick on the way. That one will really lift them.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
He loved that one. Brisbane behind by 17.
That's a really good team goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. It's quite simple. Richmond won more of the ball and they've been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Ball gets cut off. Here's Graham. Kicks hurriedly. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Rioli right on the edge of his range. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. They chase after the loose ball. Lynch got him high there. Three elects to kick. Lambert runs after this one. He spears the ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
A drop punt through the goals. They stretch their lead with that effort. They get around him after that effort. Richmond over Brisbane by 23. We're back in motion. Punched away. Martin comes away with the ball. Slams it onto the boot. Brown gets in a good position. Using every ounce of energy he has left. It's going to be close. Brown celebrating hard. Richmond doing well at the moment.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Richmond are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
We resume hostilities. Smith won the hit out. Zorko searches for a teammate downfield. A mark by McStay. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Looking to kick goal number 2. Them celebrate that effort. Brisbane reduced the margin. Coleman Jones just swats it away. What a brilliant tackle. Zorko sticks the tackle.
Big tackle.
Goes with the kick. The ball mopped up. Hooks the kick. They really needed a goal there. Grimes looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Looks up with the kick. Intercepts the ball well. 45 metres out. Hipwood with an opportunity for goal. 45-degree angle. Going for goal number 1. Looks okay off the boot. Smiles all round. Brisbane close the gap to 16. Centre bounce. Thumped by McInerney. Zorko able to release the kick. Ball collected. Gets a quick kick away. Does well to cut off the kick.
Richmond haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Takes the mark. Zorko uses it by foot. And the ball rolls over the boundary. Graham coming onto the ground. Ball over the line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Revolt just too high with the tackle. Three moves it now. Simply outplayed his opponent. Slams it on the boot. Winning the ball in the air was Rich. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Moves the ball by foot. Gardner just landed in his back. Looks to move it by foot. Starcevic looking to track down the footy. Andrews gains possession. Rushes with the kick. Finds himself in space and marks.
Richmond just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
60 metres out.
Move it on!
A drop punt through the goals. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane have kicked the last 3 goals. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Winning it was McInerney. He's leading the ranking points.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
And the umpire will ball it up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. McInerney clears the contest. They can create from this.
On footy.
Ball up in the centre square. Hammers it. Dug out the loose ball. Bailey now heading off to the bench for a break. Ball up in the centre square. McInerney with the hit. Picks up the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal. Brisbane now only trail by 9. A race for the loose ball. Baker earns a free kick. Goes for territory. Flostine marks in a bit of space. Penetrating handball. Wins the race to the ball.
On footy.
McInerney won the hit out. A clean pickup.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for the ball now. McInerney gets onto the ball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. So, what can Brisbane do with this opportunity in front of goal? 40 metres from home. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around McInerney. What a tight game we have here. Back with another centre bounce. Clears the contest. Puts on a bump.
On footy.
The umpire calls for it.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Punches at three-quarter time. Richmond 78 plays Brisbane 75. A quarter of footy to go.
Richmond fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Richmond are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Cheers, Gaz. Umpire ready to begin the final turn. About to resume play. McInerney just swats it away. It looked impossible, but he made it work. His teammates rush over. They're in the lead now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle now. Thumped by McInerney. Nankervis onto the ball. Holding the ball! A big tackle there.
A great defensive effort.
McCluggage drives it long. Spent that one before he earned it. Short needs to lift.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Fantastic chase and tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Brisbane fans would love to see this one sail through. 65 metres out.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Bailey goes it alone. On his way. Slams it home. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane lead is now 9. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thrashes it. He gets his hands on the footy. McInerney scoops it up. Picked up by Lynch. Collier Dawkins dishes it off. Can he put it through? Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Rioli pumps through his third for the match. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Collier Dawkins read it best. Brings it out of the pack. Gets the loose ball. Just put it on the boot. The ball finds Lostone. Elects to kick. Edwards leaps over the top. Looks up with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. That's holding the ball. Runs into a tackle.
Great tackle.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Lambert puts another one through. 4 goals now and becoming a real problem for the defence down there.
Of course, Hunter.
Celebrating hard. About to resume hostilities. Smith thrashes it. He gains possession. We'll get a ball up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Winning it was Coleman Jones. Now we've got a ball up. Punched away. The ball spills to Gardner. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Looks okay off the boot. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Brisbane go back in the lead again. Back in the middle to resume play now. Clears the contest. Coleman Jones collects the loose ball.
Thank you, Ivan.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Gathered by Coleman Jones. Brown goes to the man on the run. Going for goal number 3. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He's excited about that one. Richmond get back and grab the lead. The game is back underway. Thumps it clear. With the ball now. Bailey gets the handball away. Rayner already has 2 goals. This for a 3rd. He's enjoying that goal. They've hit the front. Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it. He wins possession. Starcevic steals possession. Linking by hand. Smith drives it at goal. Kick on the way. What a fantastic goal. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane, but 9.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it.
Brisbane are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage.
It's a very tight game right now.
Toss back into play. Hammers it. The loose ball picked up. Just gets it onto the boot. Can't take possession. Lynch not getting much of it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
That is a stunning goal. Rayner getting the crowd involved. That's 3 in a row for the Lions. The margin is 15.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Swats it. And now Smith hands that ball to the opposition. Rioli takes it strongly. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. He looks like he needs a spell. The kick towards goal. His teammates rush over. It's under 2 goals now. Centre bounce. Coleman Jones thumps it forward. Graham, hurried kick. Rioli used the body to take that mark. Needs a bit of a rest. That ball comes off the post. Richmond close the gap to 8. Searching for a teammate. Plays onto himself. Andrews drives a low kick. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. Drop punt finds its way home from Rioli.
He puts through his 5th.
He just loved that one. This is an incredible game. There can't be long now.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. McCluggage has the ball. Clears the congestion. Good grab there from Berry. 50 metres from home. He looks like he needs a spell. On his way. Just the wrong side of the post. The lead is now 3. Ready to bring it back into play. An easy grab for Berry.
Move it on!
He drives it towards goal. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Smiles all round. Brisbane beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 118 to 109.
Brisbane have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Ball picked up.
A critical stage of this one.
Nankervis thumped it clear. Turns on the gas. Archie puts it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Slams it on the boot. Rioli will be upset with that. The loose ball scooped up. Has it now. Goes by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. Strong mark in the contest. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Opportunity for Prestia. They can link up now. Gathers it now. Rioli looks in need of it. Looking for options now. Ball rustling through the line. Payne with the responsibility of kicking it in. That's an easy decision for Brown. Gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. 15 metres out. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Brisbane get the job done. They found a way to surge back into the game and in the end pick up the victory. Gary, what do you make of the result?
They just had more players playing their role today. And when footy is so even these days, that was the difference in the end.
Final scores at 118 to 117. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.